Good evening. Welcome to the funeral service of Frederick Earl Anderson Rochester. Tonight, we shall witness the reading of the last will and testament. Four of his closest family and friends are arriving now. Their fate is in your hands.
Good evening. My name is Damien Cross. We are gathered here this evening to pay final respects and to hear the last will and testament of Frederick Earl Anderson Rochester. Joining us tonight will be four of his closest family members brought together thinking they would hear their inheritance to see if they were awarded anything in the will. Now, won't they be surprised? Wait for an invitation to arrive. Going to a party with no one still alive. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. Walking with a dead man over my shoulder. I was struck by lightning, walking down the street. I was hit by something last night in my sleep. It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more? Everybody's coming, leave nobody at the door. Leave your body and soul at the door. Don't run away, it's me. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Don't run away, it's only me. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. You four have been gathered here tonight to pay your final respects and to review the sole heir to the inheritance of Frederick Earl Anderson Rochester. My client anticipated an untimely demise, so we prepared a video recording to be played once the four of you were gathered. Let's listen to his last words.
Hello. Hello. If you're watching this, it means I am dead. My representation has gathered you all here tonight, and you're about to find out which one of you will receive my entire fortune. Oh, Lilith, please stop crying. Must you overact in life as well? As I was saying, before my immense power and wealth is awarded to you, there is one matter we must resolve. One of you four, sitting here tonight, murdered me. So, we're going to play a little game.
I like it.
Tonight, we will reveal my killer. Each of you will plead your case And this assembled jury will help decide who killed me. Was it Lilith, baby, Medicine, or my brother Bud? Who? Who?
You are the assembled jury. You hold the fate of one of these people in your hands. Now, are you ready to play? Then let's begin. Now, as Kipling once said, the female of the species is far more deadly than the male. So let's start with you, Miss Rochester. You requested to have this funeral at night.
Well, I'm not a morning person.
And you were married to my client for
13 years.
Now, Frederick Earl Anderson Rochester, my client was not your only husband, was he?
No,
You've been married before.
repeatedly.
How many husbands have you had?
Minor other women.
And your last husband, what happened to him?
Well, he disappeared.
Disappeared.
Well, that was his job. His religion.
But he never reappeared.
He wasn't very good at his job.
And the others, what happened to them?
All right. You see, men are all alike. Stupid! Do you want to know how to save a man from drowning? You take the boot off the back of his neck! He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I did it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself, and every night he'd go out looking. And along the way, he found Jesse, Brianna, Kelly, and Connor. I guess you could say he split up due to artistic differences. You see, he saw himself as alive and well. I saw him as dead. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you had been there, if you had seen it, I bet you would have done the same. I met my second husband Ezekiel in Salt Lake City. He told me he was single and rich, so we hit it up right away. So we got married. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd mix his drink, we'd have dinner. It was like heaven with an open charge account. And then I found out. Single, he told me. Single? Ha! Not only was he married, but he had 6 wives! One of those Mormons. So that night when he came home from work, I mixed him his drink as usual, and you know what? Some men just can't handle their arsenic. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took a flower in his pride, and then he kissed it, and he abused it. If it was love, it's not a crime. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had his own way. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. I bet you would have done the same.
You learn into their depths like a spider with mine.
Flies are where they're most vulnerable.
She did it! She killed Daddy!
Not so fast. Yes, she has a strong motive, but so do the rest of you. Shall we continue? Now, on to the son, Manson. You were the only child of my client. You tried to start a band called Meat. Yeah, and when that went rotten, well, let's just say you developed an interesting relationship with your stepmother.
Oh, he loves me.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, but how did your father feel about
Welcome back to me. When I was 3 years old, my father said to me,
Ooh, I know. Get out.
no, before that. He said, Manson, don't trust women. They'll like rip out your heart with a spoon and throw it to the floor and then stomp on it with one of their 100 pairs of uncomfortable shoes and then stick it in a blender and then suck it through a straw like one great big sick sexual smoothie.
Oh, stop your sniveling, straighten up and sit down!
Stop telling me what to do.
Yes!
And I reach somebody to resist or I'll beat ya. It's not your fault that you're always around. The evil ones are there to justify the wrong. It's all relative to the size of the state. Hey, yo, what do you say? Something beautiful or something great. Hey, do you have to find a bad name? If you let the things that you never had. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive the heart. But all you say, oh, run away, and I know my eyes. Oh, I don't say I can't sleep at night. Once I went, now I want to you. It's taking love, feeling I'll boy, you take my tears and that's not really love. Oh, take love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. And I love the way you hurt me so. I'm gonna pack my touch me, take to love. 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 Take love.
Well, look at our little boy! He's a tortured yet sensitive performer trapped in an all too revolting affair with his stepmother. Did he kill his own father out of passion for this creature? Certainly suspect. But let's move on to our next suspect, the lovely Buffy.
Baby,
Yeah, whatever.
She did it!
I did not. I love Daddy.
Now, wait a minute. Are you saying he was your father?
No, just my daddy.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
Oh, well, that's the pot calling the kettle burnt.
There's a word for people like you.
Yeah, well, there's several for you.
Girls, you're both pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of.
He was everything to me. He was backing my album in an upcoming tour. But then he changed, and I was still locked into my contract. I was caught in a trap, and I couldn't walk out. But I would never do anything to hurt him. And now that he's gone, who will I turn to? No satisfaction. I Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I did it up, more than just friends. Oh, baby, it might seem like a crush, but it doesn't mean you're serious. Lose all my senses. Life is just so typically me. You drive me crazy. I just can't see. I'm so excited. I'm too deep. Oh, crazy. But it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Oh, I just love my fans. Thank you. Who wants an autograph?
Was our baby growing up and realizing her money train was moving out of the station? Or was she just an orphan looking for a new daddy? Could she be the murderer? Perhaps. But with 3 suspects down and only 1 to go, we turn our attention to dear Uncle Buzz. My client's brother and ex-business partner.
Oh, Mr. Hotel California. There was never any proof of that. Look, I left a good job in the city working for the man not him day. So, Mr. Fancy Pants, you should back off. Because if you start me up, I'll if you start me up. I'll never stop. So go ahead and jump. Oh, I said a jump.
Yeah, that's when my client decided to pull out and leave him without his financial backing. Like a calendar, he realized his days were numbered. Certainly a motive for murder.
Trying to make me look stupid in front of the others?
Oh, you do not need any help from me.
That's right. I am not a killer. Just looking to have a little fun. Hit! Whatever happened to Saturday night? Just as sharp and it felt alright. Think the things is cosmic light came into my life. I thought I was divine. I used to go around but you could go and listen to that music on the radio. The saxophone blowing on a rock and roll show. Run to the backseat, really had a good time. I was really blessed for soul. I really love that rock and roll. I was really blessed for soul. I really love that rock and roll. I was really blessed for soul. I really love that rock and roll.
Stop right there. I wanna know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? If you love me forever, do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Wanna say baby?
Let me sleep on it.
Do you love me forever?
Let me sleep on it.
Will you love me forever?
Couldn't take it any longer. I was crazy and that feeling came upon me like a tidal wave. So I swear to my God and on my mind I pray that I would love you for the end of time. I know would love you for the end of time. So now I'm ready for the end of time. So I can end my time with a dream that's my soul. I really love you, I can roll. Yeah!
So, you got a roving eye for the ladies, especially baby. Is that what caused you to murder your own brother? For whom the bell tolls. And so, we come to the moment of accusation. Now, all of these people are guilty of crimes, but only one of them is responsible.
For my client's demise, I now place his or her fate in the hands of the assembled jury. It is time now to decide who murdered Frederick Earl Anderson Rochester. You have heard their cases, and they have shown their motives. Let's review, shall we? Lilith, the not-so-loving wife of Frederick with a long line of failed marriages behind her. Could she be the murderess? Manson, the only child, sensitive and berated by his overpowering stepmother, who he may be in love with. We have seen his dark side. Baby, the opportunist with the heart of ice, like the great Remora, all she needed was a bigger fish to suck upon. And Uncle Buzz, my client's brother and ex-business partner. He had everything to gain from his brother's demise. Well, this is where the game gets good. Now, with the sound of your applause, you, the assembled jury, will now decide who in fact murdered Frederick Earl Anderson Rochester. Was it Baby? Was it Lilith? Was it Uncle Buzz? Was it Manson? The assembled jury has now reached a verdict. Uncle Buzz! Tell us why you did it!
He was always the successful one. My whole life. Well, didn't go. No, I'm the smart one. The successful one. The one who gets the girl.
You? No, dude, you killed somebody.
Fine. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. So what? I am a rock star. I got my rock moves, and I don't want you. And guess what? I'm having more fun. And now that we're done, I'm gonna show you tonight. I'm alright. I'm just right. And gonna do so what? I am a rock star. I got my rock moves. I want you tonight. That stuff.
Well, and now, our dear Uncle Buzz, it's time for you to receive your inheritance.
So what now? I'm sentenced to death.
Ooh, there are far worse things than death.
Oh, hey, little bro. Oh, what's the remember the time I took Mom's cookies? I choose ours like more you're tall, you have hair. Oh, no. Oh, my father. I need that.
Wake me up inside, wake me up inside. Come on, baby, take me from my life. Make my guts right before I come outside. Save me from the lovely happy club. What a lot of fun, you guys have been real swell. And there's not a one who can say this, and it will. All the secrets